in the shadow of the ancient stones, where whispers of time echo through the cracks. I stand as a spectre of my own creation. Medusa, they call me. A name that drips with venom and scorn. A title bestowed by those who fear what they cannot understand. A monster, they say, a creature of terror. But oh, how they have twisted my story. How they have woven their lies into the very fabric of my being. I am not the villain of this tale. I am the victim, the misunderstood. Do they not see? Do they not feel the weight of my gaze, the burden of my existence? I was once a maiden, radiant, with hair cascading like liquid gold, eyes that sparkled with the promise of life. I danced in the sunlight, a creature of beauty, embraced by the warmth of the world. But envy is a poison that seeps into the hearts of men, and in their darkness, they crafted my fate. They took my beauty and turned it into a curse, a weapon against me. They called me a gorgon, and in that moment, I became a reflection of their fears. Ah, but the gaze that turns flesh to stone, that freezes the heart in terror. It is not a weapon I wield with malice. It is a shield, a defense against the world that sought to devour me. Do they not understand? My eyes, once filled with laughter, now harbor a tempest of rage and sorrow. Each glance, each flicker of my gaze, is a testament to the pain I have endured. For every heart that turns to stone, there is a story, a life extinguished by the cruelty of fate. I am not the monster. I am the mirror, reflecting their darkest selves. They speak of my gaze as if it were a choice, as if I revel in the destruction it brings. Oh, how they misunderstand. Each victim is a reminder of the love I have lost, the life I was denied. I wander this desolate existence, a queen of shadows, cursed to roam the earth in solitude. The winds carry the tales of my sorrow, the songs of my lament. I am the embodiment of grief, a testament to the betrayals of gods and men alike. And what of Athena, the goddess who once graced me with her favor, only to turn her back when I was wronged? How easily she cast me aside, a pawn in her game of divine politics. I was a victim of Poseidon's lust, a sacrificial lamb for the whims of the powerful. And in my moment of despair, when I sought solace in the sanctuary of her temple, she turned my beauty into a curse, a punishment for a crime I did not commit. Oh, the irony! The very goddess who should have protected me became the architect of my doom. Now, I am a wretched being, a shadow of my former self, with serpents coiling upon my head, hissing their disdain for the world that has cast me out. Do they not see the tragedy in my transformation? Each snake is a fragment of my soul, a remnant of the innocence I once held. They writhe and twist, echoing the turmoil within me, a symphony of despair that plays on repeat. I am a canvas of sorrow, painted by the hands of those who refuse to acknowledge their own darkness. And yet, the world continues to spin, oblivious to the agony I endure. Heroes seek me out, swords drawn, hearts filled with bravado, believing they can conquer the beast I have become. They march towards me, armed with arrogance, convinced they are the saviors of the day, but they do not understand the true nature of my gaze. It is not a challenge. It is a warning, a plea for understanding, a cry for recognition of the pain that lies beneath the surface. Each strike they unleash is a reminder of my own suffering, a wound that never heals. I long for connection, for someone to see beyond the scales and the fangs, to look into my eyes and recognize the soul that still lingers within. But they only see the monster, the myth, the horror. They do not know the heart that beats beneath this cursed exterior, the heart that yearns for love, for acceptance, for the chance to reclaim my humanity. I am not a creature of darkness. I am a woman, broken and battered, seeking solace in a world that has turned its back on me. And so, I stand here, a monument to the fears of a society that cannot bear to confront its own demons. I am the embodiment of their guilt, their shame, their cowardice. I am Medusa, yes, but I am also a reflection of you. For in my gaze lies the truth of your own existence, the darkness you refuse to acknowledge, the pain you bury deep within. Look into my eyes, if you dare, and see the monster you have created. See the woman who was once whole, who was once loved, who was once free. The legends may speak of my gaze as a curse, but I declare it a mirror that reveals the truth of your own heart, the truth that you fear to confront. I am not merely a monster. I am your reckoning, and as you stand before me, I challenge you to look deeper, to peel back the layers of your own facade, and to embrace the darkness that resides within. For in that darkness lies the potential for understanding, for compassion, for redemption, and perhaps, just perhaps, in that moment of vulnerability, we can find a way to break this cycle of pain and reclaim the beauty of existence together.